Today is January 12th, 2024. Here's an update on my hair. After I give this little introduction, I'm going to show you some other clips that were recorded earlier at different points throughout the past few months. As I mentioned, I previously had another narrator I worked with that didn't work out for different reasons. I had to go through a learning process. I needed to make some changes to the book, and for a while I was just going to give up on the narration, but I actually have found another person. I spent a lot of time training and explaining exactly what I wanted because now I know what I want with the narration, and that has commenced. It's going slowly, but I think maybe around March or April my audiobook will be done. The book is already written, so there will likely be an ebook, audiobook, and paperback version of the book on Amazon. I will let you know when that's available, but that's still months away. As far as my hair, it's looking really good. It's kind of surprising, actually. I have a slightly goofy haircut. I try to do this high fade. It just looked ridiculous for a while. It's starting to grow out and look better now. My hair, the caliber of it, the texture of it is looking really good. If you know my history, I had hair transplants in the past many years ago, the old strip method, and I wasn't taking finasteride or minoxidil, and the hair on the side of my head was not that healthy either, so obviously you put that on the top, it's not going to look great. It just always looked really thin and like fly away in the wind or light, you could still see through it. But now my hair, the texture is good, and I'll show you in a minute. At times it looks like I have a full head of hair. If I comb it a certain way, you can still see through it, and it is still the illusion of a full head of hair. But it really looks the best it has looked in a very long time. I haven't had hair that looked this good since I was maybe 16 years old. Maybe let's just take a quick look and then I'll talk about that. Let me try to get in close here. One other thing is, so I've had the exosomes too, and the one thing I did notice from that is it seemed to reduce the white and gray. I definitely still have white and gray hair, but it, overall it looks brown, and I'm 49 this year. I'll be 50 next year, so this is pretty good for my age to have hair that's still this color, or largely like a dark brown. All right, so let's look at the top here. I'll take some photos too. The side is a little more white on the side, but whatever. I'm gonna do the back here. There's the left side. So it's, let me try to, just so you can see. Yeah, it's not see-through. So let's just. For me, actually, it's easier to comb my hair forward or to the side. There's this one clump of hair right here that just seems to be pointed in the wrong direction. And if I try to, this one piece doesn't want to slick back. So even if all my hair in there, this one piece will still be going forward. Also, I have a little brush here. Let me, so here on this side, it is missing a gap. First of all, this temple point doesn't go out quite enough, and there's just a little bit here that needs to go straight across to have it be perfect. I remember I would see people that have as much hair as I have and complaining about their hair, and I'm like, you have no idea. So I am very grateful to have this much hair and have it look pretty good. But there is still a little, you can kind of see right here, there's just that little gap, and I can do a little comb over and it looks okay. But there is still a little gap missing. One day I'll take care of that. One problem is it's a little hard for me to leave the country. The doctor I went to in the past is very good, but this fine tuning of my hairline, I feel like I would like to go to a different doctor. I would love to go to eugenics in India, but it's a little tedious for me to leave the country with having to get different visas and the timing of that, and my passport's getting full. So I will probably go there at some point, or maybe I'll even find another doctor here in Thailand. And it's okay for now, I can certainly live without fixing that, but to perfect it, I would like to do that. I think I actually have enough head hair that I could fix this temple point in that corner. That would be great, because that is very ideal for the front. I have used some body hair also. It seems to have blended in over time. It still has a slightly different characteristic, but I would not say that's something anybody ever notices, so that has been successful. I didn't make it as clear as I intended to, showing what I'm talking about with my hairline. So here on the left side, where it's squared off perfectly, let me try to lift this up. You can see it's just perfect. This goes to a point, temple point, and then it's just squared off very, very nicely. Okay, on this side, it's a little more like mottled. It's not bad, but you can see there's some recession there. And that was because there's a scar here that she was trying to avoid, which I think was unnecessary. So this doesn't go out quite as far, and then it's just recessed here some, and also there's that one little bit that seems to be pointing in the wrong direction. So that's what I'm talking about. Now when I just kind of push it all forward, it's for the most part all right, and nobody can tell. But you can still kind of tell it's a little weak right here. Where here it looks very strong and natural. I don't have to do any cover up. Yeah, it's definitely quite good, but that's what I'm talking about, where my hairline is just not quite where I want it to be yet. Taking 1 milligram of finasteride every day and 5 milligram of oral minoxidil. I've been taking that, I think, 2.5 years now. You can just walk to the local pharmacy and buy that over the counter here, so that's very convenient and no problem for me to take that. That has helped. The exosomes have helped, and of course hair transplantation have helped, and so this has been very amazing and successful result. Other than that, not a lot going on with my life. I still battle depression and anxiety. I have less depression now, and actually having hair helps with that. But hair loss was never a source of anxiety for me. Anxiety is this irrational feeling like somebody standing over here and wants to shoot me. That's obviously not happening, but I have this kind of nervousness at all times. And sometimes I'll think, my life is fine. It's a good life that I live in Thailand. I'm not super wealthy, but I have enough money that I don't have to work. I can work on my book or take trips. I don't really have a good reason to be anxious, yet I pretty much am at all times. I try to channel that into creative energy or just deal with it by breathing or stretching, but that's a lifelong battle, the anxiety. But having hair has helped with depression. I don't find myself feeling depressed, and obviously there's plenty of depressed people that have hair, and I'm not saying hair solves all my problems, but my self-esteem and meeting, I always wonder, are they looking at my hair? Do they think less of me because I don't have hair? And I know you shouldn't feel that way, but honestly that's how I felt. So yeah, I feel more confident when I meet people and in my interactions now. And a lot of times I just don't think about my hair, so that is helpful. I'm not thinking, oh, I have great hair, I have okay hair, but hair is out of the equation now. That's one less thing for me to be worried or depressed about. I guess that's enough for now for this update. So I'll show you those other clips and talk to you soon. And in addition to those other items, I have also had scalp micropigmentation, SMP, that's the tattooing, and I have a couple videos of that. All of those things together have produced a result that really has exceeded my expectations, and I'm very happy with it. It's called Non-What? Little festival by the river. I don't know what's going on. Always a good time.
Monkey.
Where?
He's training with the
Let's go over here. That monkey is not happy. That's how I felt at my job. Doing stupid tricks for stupid money. This is possibly the world's ugliest hotel. I don't know, it's like, I don't know how this could ever have been in style, but I guess it was at one time. But it's nice inside, so that's what matters. Yeah, the rain's coming out. One thing I can say about this hotel is I do feel like I belong here. It's considerably nicer once you're inside. Yeah, this is this original Thai style. Yeah, not bad once you're inside. Nice. These old hotels, they have these like big grounds. So I guess you could call it a resort. Yeah, they span a big area. This is not in downtown Bangkok, so there's people here, of course, but it's not that crowded, which is perfect actually. There's sunset by the river. That looks nicer in video than in real life because it's burning my eyes out. One of the famous rivers of Thailand, the Mekong is the other one. Actually, there's a River Kwai also. So there's Bangkok. This is the Chao Phraya River. That's I think the Rama 9 bridge. Krong Pong Station. This behind me is the Loy Krathong Festival. They float little boats in the water. Quite a festive atmosphere. Lovely wife, Noi. This is cool. I don't go out at night much, so I forget how vibrant and exciting Thailand can be at night. Pretty cool. Yeah, this is called the M District. Brand new shopping mall right there. They excel at building condos and shopping malls in Thailand, that is for sure. In the middle of the action now. Quite festive. You see she has this little boat, it's called a Krathong. And you gotta light it. And you put it in the water there. Sometimes they have those lanterns that float up in the sky, but I don't see those. Community spirit is alive and well. Music has a nice beat to it. Got a beat and you can bug out to it. Phuket. I think I was there last year. I've kind of cut my hair, called high fade. It's like a military haircut. And looking pretty good. Got a little cappuccino here. It's high season, which usually means there's a lot of people, but I don't see that many people right now. Alright, there's Noi, there's the ocean. Here is my favorite dish, pad see ew. And the pineapple smoothie. Yeah, it's not that crowded actually. Usually it is more. This is perfect amount of people. Very big coconut. Strawberry. Enough to feed a whole family. Time to dance. Dance all night. The world famous Bangla Road, where naughty boys and naughty girls go. Of course, I'm just here to investigate. Very well behaved boy. Here we go. I should stop and wait for her. Oh, she's up there. Unique and interesting snack available in Thailand. 80 baht. Yum.
Yes, 80 baht.
Healthy too.
Oh.
Cruise ship. Mega McMansion cruise ship. Alright, so they have upgraded my room, and now I have a sea view. Except I'm looking at myself. You see there, there's a little sea view, kind of, if you tilt your head and look to the side. View. I've got this like super high fade. I cut it a little too high, but who cares? It'll grow back. I never thought I'd be saying that, but my hair will grow back. See the massage girls there waiting for customers. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of competition. I'm not sure how some of these places stay in business. These artificial wave pools. Come on. Come on. He's on a kitty leash right now. He's got to let loose. Don't be afraid. You can do it, my brother. You can do it. Maybe not. Maybe he can't do it. Doesn't have what it takes. Still in the kiddie pool. Got the beach. You know, this used to be my favorite area, and I still like it. You know, very beautiful. But where we're staying now is beyond Patong. Actually, it's like the south of Patong. Actually, I like that area better. Just seems more my style, more my level. People might be too sophisticated for me. But yeah, nice place to visit. Yeah, I had tried to buy a condo here, but that did not work out. Oh shit, I don't want to die. Alright. Building there is called Patong Tower. That might be the tallest building in Phuket. They're not allowed to build that tall anymore. There's another one in Garon. That's called Garon Waterfront. I've looked at condos in there, but the ones facing the ocean are very pricey. You can see they get quite luxurious as you go up near the top. Yeah, see they get pretty big. You can see the ocean from here, from the top of the hotel, but not quite as nice as being at the top there. I've been in them before, and that's very nice. Millions of dollars. Don't think it because it's in Thailand it's cheap, because it's not. I wonder if this guy, turn him on his side, it looks like that's his shadow when he's jumping for the sky. Unfortunately, that is not his fate. He is about to fall. Goofy haircut going on here, but at least I have hair. It needs to grow out a little bit. I don't know what to say about this, but it's my fault. I did it myself. Here we are. This is nice. Have my tea and have a massage. One interesting thing about getting this massage today is actually it is free for both of us. It's a quirk of our visa. Maybe I'll explain in another video, but for some reason our visa comes with massages and a couple other benefits. So we're going to take advantage of that benefit today and get a nice couples Thai massage and chill out. A little look here while I've got a decent light. One thing I like about this place is they have the little hole for your head. A lot of Thai massages, it's just a flat bed, and though the massage is very relaxing, your neck will be all stiff, so that is a nice benefit. Yeah, this is cool. There's a little shower room in here. One good thing about the Thai massage is that it relaxes your body, and I have a general anxiety disorder, which usually begins with a physical manifestation, so relax your body, your mind follows, and that's a very nice benefit. That's all chill ambiance in here. I had never been to a place like this before I got my visa, which fortunately enables me to come to places like this, but since this does come at no cost, I have to say it really is quite nice, and if I was to pay for it, I believe it would be worth the price. I don't know if you can see that in the distance, that pixelated building. That's called Mahanakorn. Yeah, it's cool looking. It looks like they're crucifying these people, but it seems to be some type of massage technique. They have these festivals here in Thailand pretty much every day. It's quite crowded. I don't know if I'm going to go for this whole walk. No escape. Oh, I thought that was a recording. This guy's really singing. I don't know
know about these noodles that are just sitting on a plate all day, but actually it looks kind of delicious, but I'm gonna skip that. Oh, they got a kebab situation. I might have to get one of those. Yeah, that's good. And there's my favorite right there, that sugarcane juice. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this. Yum. All right. Let's get the sugarcane, my kebab. See, there's a lot of this road here, so I always wear the mask. If I don't wear this mask, I'll have like a sore throat at night. But I'll be inside in a minute. Now it never stops. The festival keeps going inside and outside every day of the year. I don't think they have things quite like this in America. Food court. You can, I don't know how clean it really gets, but I'll clean that. Find a place to sit. It's not the cleanest table. There's some kind of fluorescent light effect thing going on here, but this will have to do. All right, dinner is served. This is the life. By the way, the cost of this sumptuous dinner and drink was a total of $3. Well done. Here's a bird's eye view. No, it's not a war zone. It's New Year's Eve. This condo can be frustrating. Sometimes it's noisy, but that view is hard to beat.